using our API platforms for their trades. Every day more than 53,000 plus algo trades and growing. Join us now.
Hey guys, it's a happy morning and it's a rainy morning this side. So how about there? Is it sunny, misty, foggy or rainy? So please comment on the chat box. While you all are commenting, I would like to check if you all are doing great today. So hope all are doing great. So welcome to day 4 of live algorithmic options trading conference. Well, we have lined up some of the live wire speakers for today as well. And we do have a panel discussion like yesterday at the end of the session. So hope all are ready for day 4. Yes. So day 3 was really amazing. And I hope, with the same energy, you're carrying the same with the day 4 as well. Yes. All right. So if so, please type in RTG. So ready to go. Are you ready to go? All right. So I would like to see a lot of RTG. Yes, come on. So let me see how many people are here to build up the momentum. Oh, that's really great. Thank you very much. All right, so welcome to Quants League, which is an initiative to create a forum for professional traders come programmers, where networking becomes easier to bombard ideas and creating a healthy community. Well, it's an online conference that spans across 5 days, inviting recognized and renowned speakers from across the globe, sharing their wisdom and knowledge in building algorithm and trading system codes with various programming languages and executing them in real-time feed during the market hours. Well, attendees, you can join the stalls through the stalls tab, which is available in our website. So reach the stall anytime to interact with our sponsors. So they're waiting to help you there. All right. So, well, it's time for us to welcome this first speaker, Mr. Murali Deshpande. So who's going to talk about the expiry trade with system live trade? All right, to talk about Mr. Murali. So he's the founder of Murali's Option Trading Academy. So he has over 11 years of experience in trading options and 5+ years of experience in educating more than 1,000 traders worldwide. All right, so he is specialized in options trading and is presently a full-time professional trader focusing on index options in India and US market. So he is the proprietor trend finding method. So this is about Mr. Murali. So ladies and gentlemen, please we have a virtual round of applause and give him a warm welcome being the first speaker. So let's welcome Mr. Murali Deshpande. So over to you. So may I request you to turn on the video, sir?
Your name, please?
My name is Nandini, sir.
So thanks for grand welcome, Nandini, and I welcome all the learners on Quants League and Money Control. I thank. Okay. So,
most welcome, sir. So we are not able to see your video. So is there any
video, since there is an inconsistency in net, so I have not started my video. Okay.
Okay. So
because
your audio is a little disturbing. Actually, yeah. Okay, got it. So
now,
your audio
is it okay?
Okay, there's some little lag or breaks in between. So could you please let me know if the signal is good at your end?
Now so is it okay?
I think it should be okay, sir. In case there is any problem or disturbance, I will interrupt in between. So please don't mind.
Okay. Yeah. No issues.
Thank you, sir. And over
Shall I share the screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please.
Okay. So I welcome you all for this my daily bread and butter strategy, especially expiry. Today is the expiry day. So I kept expiry trade. Just now I took the trade also before starting this session. So trades are running as such. Just going into look. So the trades are running as of to understand these strategies. Before going into the strategy regarding, Nandini has already introduced about me. So I'm a founder of Murali's Options Trading Academy. I'm a full-time trader since 2000. And since 2015, I'm a full-time trader, but I'm an option trader since 2010. And since 2016, I started training people. Students are there all over the world, online, offline, both the webinars and on-location classes are there. And I am into full-time trader since 2015. I am a technical analyst, learn technical analysis from Mr. Ashish Kal and many other people analysts, and learn NeoWave and host time cycle I learned from David Dixon. I learned option strategies from SMB Capital and John Locke, Dan Seredin and Dan Pasarelli. And developed those strategies into monthly income strategies which are suitable for Indian market as well as US market. I have monthly income strategies like MROC, MStar, Rockstar, Ironfly, and time spreads. And I have weekly income strategies like Catic, Trapdoor, Iron Condor, and TSS. Then daily bread and butter strategies, I have different daily bread and butter strategies, which will be a day. So I have different set of stop losses for different days. So that's why today we'll be going for expiry strategies. So into the strategies as a mandatory from the SEBI, no representation is needed that they use this strategy for trading methodology with profits. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. There is a substantial risk of loss.
Excuse me, sir. Sorry to interrupt. There's a little lag in the audio and there's a little breakage. So,
okay.
Yeah. Is there any other? No. Is there any other option that you can try doing it?
Because see, Wi-Fi, I don't have this. I have Wi-Fi. So today, and there is some issue with consistency with the internet. Otherwise, I don't have any other option.
Okay. Fine, sir. So, is there any way that you can try with your mobile data or something that is little stable?
Let me try with mobile data. Okay, no issues.
Okay, the mic. Could you please just place your mic a little closer if you're using an external mic? Are you using external mic, sir?
Yeah, I'm using external mic only.
Okay. So can you just try switching between mobile data and Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I will try because then I have to close everything.
No, sir. In that case, you can continue because now it is clear. Now it is clear. It is little audible. It's better. So you can just continue. If it's so bad, then probably I can interrupt once again. Hello? All right, audience. So there's a technical glitch and could you please just hold on for some time? So let's see if he's going to come back with the better option. Thank you. All right, audience. So we do have the stalls available. So in the stalls tab, you can go and click the stalls tab so that the sponsors are waiting there and you can interact with them. Meanwhile, all right. So we are seeing that Murli Deshpande is actually trying to do something to get back. So meanwhile, you can also attend to the stalls wherein our sponsors are waiting over there. Thank you.
Nandini, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is it okay now, audible?
Yes, sir. Perfect, sir. So are you using mobile data or Wi-Fi?
Yeah, mobile data.
All right, sir. So, okay. So in case you're going to share the screen, you can do it right now.
Yeah, just a minute.
Yeah.
Let me log in my trading system, okay?
Yes, sir. So are you using Wi-Fi for logging into your trading system?
No, all is one and the same. No, everywhere it is one and the same. Mobile data only.
Okay, so you don't use two different systems, right? So you use the same system.
Same system. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
So I have not shared the screen as such now because let me complete the process, then we'll continue.
Sure, sir.
Till that time, I don't share the screen, okay?
Okay, so how long it will take, sir?
It may take just 2 minutes, not more than that. At the most 3 minutes.
All right, sir. So we will be playing a video meanwhile, and people will be just, watching it. And yes, attendees, you can also join the stalls through the stalls tab, which is available in our website, and reach the stall anytime to interact with our sponsors who are waiting to help you there. Thank you.
अगर मेरा इधर कुछ
Welcome to Invest. Invest is about profitable investing and trading. Whether you are a new investor or an experienced trader, Invest is a valuable platform for you. With Invest, you can look forward to the following 7-point value proposition. 1. API Bridge empowers algos with TradingView, Excel, MT4, AmiBroker, Python etc., protecting the privacy of your trading strategies. 2. An in-house REST API for better control. 3. Freemium-based brokerage plan at 1 rupee per order for all segments and zero brokerage on equity delivery. 4. Enriched investment journey with personalized content of your interest. 5. Access to industry's finest trading app. 6. Additional earnings from referrals and other programs. 7. Support of a strong research team with valuable advice. It's easy to begin. Open a free demat and trading account with zero AMC. Pick your choices and begin your journey towards creating wealth for yourself.
Ever found trading so interesting? Don't worry if you don't have any knowledge in trading. Algo Bulls comes to you as an AI-backed trading platform. It's called Algo Bulls, and this is truly my exclusive algo trading partner. Algo Bulls provides ready-to-use algo strategies on their expert marketplace, and this makes my trading journey super easy. This has helped me use trading as the new form of investment. Look. Algo Bulls helps you choose a trading strategy based on the size of your investment and risks involved. If required, you can customize the strategy in many different ways. Also, you can build your own strategy with the Algo Bulls API or ask the Algo Bulls expert team to code it for you. If I didn't find this, I would never know that trading is easy and efficient, and I wouldn't have the success I do. You ready? It's easy. Sign up on the Algo Bulls platform. Select an algo strategy from the marketplace. Opt for a monthly subscription to get the best offers and discounts. Connect with your broking account. Start your trading.
Hello?
That's it.
Nandini, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So shall we continue?
Yes, sir. So you're using mobile data, right?
No, Wi-Fi only, because with mobile data I am not able to log in into the this one.
Okay, no worries, sir.
Trading
As
system.
of now, your voice is audible, and
Audible,
in case
no?
there is any, in case there is any issues,
Okay.
I'll interrupt again. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So let me share the screen.
Sure, sir.
Sorry, friends. I'm sorry for the inconvenience caused to you. I hope screen is visible and I am audible to all.
Yes, sir. Perfect.
Okay, right. So once again, no representation is being made that the use of this strategy or any system or trading methodology will generate profits. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. There is substantial risk of loss associated with trading securities and option on equities. Only risk capital should be used to trade. Trading future and options is not for and similar disclaimer, and I would like to inform that I am not a SEBI registered research analyst. The strategy discussed over here are only for the example for educational purpose, not as an indicative of buy or sell recommendations. Before going into that, okay. Yeah, this pyramid again says that all traders start with the dream get rich quick. Out of all these traders, 40% trade only for 1 month and they leave. All traders come with high expectancy. That's the expectancy is not met, then they leave the trading. Then 80% of these people, they quit within first 2 years. Okay, and this is the Brazilian study. Brazilian market is also one of the largest trading market in the world, and only 7% remain after 5 years. Okay, and out of these, only 1% people make money from the stock market. I am not discouraging you. The reason behind I am going to tell you that because people feel that trading is a gambling. Okay, trading is a gambling without any rules. They start trading, and they with the emotions come into the mind, and they leave. The profit as expected doesn't come. So that's the reason they leave the trade. So whether trading is gambling or not gambling, I am not going into the debate of that. Even if it is a gambling, there is one person who is making money, that is the owner of the casino, because most of the odds are in his favor. That's why he is making money. He is making profit. So even if it is a gambling, what you should do is you should follow the rules. You should follow the rules, then you will be making money. If you follow the rules, you will make money. So that is the crux of this today's strategy. You should strictly follow the rules. So with this, I will start with my daily bread and butter strategy. This strategy I am using every day, as I told, with different stop losses. So before going into the strategy, many of you must be new. I will just brief or very in short, I will go with the terminology used in options. At the money strike, hope you all know, at the money strike, when the spot price is taken, the strike nearest to the spot is called as at the money strikes. They may have small intrinsic value or may not have. If it is very near, then they may have some small amount of intrinsic value. Otherwise, most of the time at the money options will have only time value. In the money strikes, those strikes which have both intrinsic value and time value are called as in the money strikes. And out of the money strikes, strikes which are away from the current price and having only time value premium are called as out of the money. If you go to option chain, so ATM, so here it is 16,630 is the spot price. So 16,650 is the nearest one. So that is why 16,650 is called as at the money strike. In coding language, it is called as in the money ATM minus 100, and some coders, they call it as ATM minus 1 or ATM minus 2, like that. That is in the money call option. and ATM -1, ATM -2, or ATM -100, ATM -50 are called as out of the money put options. And vice versa, ATM +100 is or ATM +50 is in the money options for put option, or ATM +1 and ATM +2 is in the money put option. And as far as out of the money call option is concerned, it is ATM +50 and ATM +100 +50 is for Nifty and +100 is for Bank Nifty, and so on can be called as out of the money call options. So moneyness concept refers to the potential profit or loss from the options. An option may be in the money, out of the money, or at the money. So as I repeatedly,
So excuse me, sir.
ATM is nearest. Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt.
Hello?
You can check the chat box, and you will be getting all the chat messages that are typed by our attendees, because they are just telling their views, and also you can just have a look meanwhile.
Okay. Yeah. So they don't want any basics things. Okay. No issues.
Yes, sir. And also it'll be useful for you in case your audio is breaking. They will also prompt you on that.
Okay.
So you can just have a timely check.
No issues. Why weekly options? Because theta decay is very fast in weekly options. So that's why we select weekly options to trade. Option seller can make decent money by using risk-defined option strategies. And as there are 4 weekly expiry in a month, so return on capital will be higher than just trading 1 monthly expiry. So Bank Nifty index is more volatile as compared to the other index. So we prefer both, but Bank Nifty and Nifty, I prefer to trade both Nifty and Bank Nifty. So this is explained how theta decay is faster in weekly options as compared to monthly options. So that's the reason why we prefer weekly option strategies. So this is the same slide. Again, theta decay is that loses very fast as compared to the monthly options. So option premier compared to compared to the melting ice. So that's the reason why we use weekly options. So we use which index? We use Nifty and Bank Nifty both. Okay, so normally which strategy or why these strategies or how a strategy should be. Okay, how a strategy should be. A strategy should have a win ratio greater than or equal to 65 to 70%. That is at least after the slippage. Reward to risk ratio should be greater than or equal to 1. Maximum drawdown should be less than or equal to 10. Average day profit should be more than or equal to 500. That is all these is after slippage. Expectancy should be greater than or equal to 3 after the slippage. Number of losing months should not be more than, or it should be less than 3 months. And one should have a real expectation of 24 to 36% per year. When 24% is a real expectation. So everyone knows short straddle, so I will not go with this. Works well in a range bound. It can have unlimited loss of rules or not followed. 70% of the time indices are in range bound. So research has shown that 65% of the time it makes profit. The strategy is overall profitable with 3 to 4% return on investment per month. So it is a market neutral strategy. So why short straddle makes money? Because if underlying goes up, you will be making money because your call will hit the stop loss, whereas put will give a profit. If underlying goes down, then put will hit the stop loss and call will give a profit. If underlying stays in a narrow range, both will give a profit. But only you will make a loss if there is a V-shaped recovery. Okay, so then only this strategy can give you a. So 75% of the time, again, 75% of the total direction, this strategy covers. Okay, so I'm starting with the trade itself. So trade to be taken every Thursday, because today it's Thursday. Trade to be taken every day for weekly expiry contract, the same day expiry contract. Trade to be taken in Nifty Bank, that is first trade to be taken between 9:20 to 9:25 a.m. That is a short straddle I take. Suppose Bank Nifty is trading 9 a.m. to 19 a.m. between 29,951 to 30,050. Sell 30,000 call option and put option at 9:20 a.m. Selling straddle. So very common, but very common. So it has been used for many years now. But still I have optimized, I can say, with different time frames and different percentage of stop losses. So second it will take between 11:05 a.m. to 11:05 a.m. If Bank Nifty trades at 11:05 a.m. between 3051 to 3150, so sell 30,100 call option and put option at 10:04 a.m. And third trade to be taken between 1:20 p.m. to 5 p.m. on Thursday. So here we will be trading shortcuts for third trade. So short guts in Nifty, normally every day I trade short guts in Nifty. Guts is called as per Nifty's ATM minus 50 is a short gut. Okay, a few people they call it as an inverted triangle also. And ATM plus 50 is called as a short gut. Okay, both of these put together you can call it as either inverted triangles or you can call it as a short gut. So first trade to be taken every day for weekly expiry contract. 10:05 to 10:10 a.m. Suppose Nifty is trading at 16,575 to 16,624. At 10:05 sell 16,550. So that becomes the short gut. That is the ATM minus ATM over here is 16,600. So 16,550 is the ITM CE and 16,650 is the ITM PE. And at 11:05 again I trade a short gut, and at 12:30 I trade ATM C and ATM plus 50, because most of the time it is possibility that it may take the direction. So that's why we take ATM C and 12:30 p.m. So this is the third trade to be taken every Thursday for that expiry day contracts. So 12:30 p.m. to 12:35 p.m. So money management and position sizing. So once the trade is executed, place the stop loss square of order of 20% for 9:20 trade. And once the stop loss triggers, move SL to cost. Okay. And for 11 a.m. strategy, short straddle, we put a stop loss of 70% SL of executed price for 11:05, and if the stop loss triggers, then move SL to cost. And at 1:20 p.m. for Bank Nifty, we trade short guts over here, and we put a stop loss of again 70% over here and move the stop loss to if the stop loss triggers and move the remaining leg, we move the stop loss to the cost to cost. Trade to be executed at 3:21 p.m. or auto square off if your broker's time is 3:10, and if your broker is charging you call and trade cost, then you yourself can execute, or if it is algos, there is no issue as such. If it is algo, it will be automatically executed. So position sizing and diversification is very, very important. Position sizing, normally we 9:20 trade, we give a maximum weightage for 9:20 trade, followed by 10:05 trade and 11:05 for Bank Nifty. And we give a maximum weightage for again 10:05 trade for Nifty, 11:05 for again, and followed by 12:30 trade. So if I am trading with suppose 10 lots, then I execute almost 5 lots at 9:20 and 3 lots at 10 o'clock and 2 lots at 11 o'clock. And if I am trading with 10 lots for the Nifty, similar position sizing has been made 5, 3 and 2 at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock and 2 o'clock. So this is the, if I trade only 920 trade with 20% stop loss, so this strategy gives the 56% win ratio with which meets all our expectation. As I said, the expectation of more than 500 rupees. This all is everything after the slippage. This is only amount is of only Thursday trade. Only Thursday trade for 4 years. So you can say approximately 233 days trade. So 2 lakh rupees has become 1,37,000 rupees. And I expectancy is I expect more than 0.44% or more than 3%. So it is after 0.3%. So after the slippage, it is 0.4%. And return to MDD ratio is 4.22. And my expectation is approximately less than 10%. So which is so less than, very near to 10%. Sorry, less than 10%. And this is month wise. So my expectation is no, there should not be less than, there should be a less than 3 months. There should not be a continuous 3 months loss in this strategy. So the strategy is not giving a loss for more than 3 months. And this is the combined Nifty and Bank Nifty. Okay, this is combined Nifty and Bank Nifty. So before going into that, I will. So I show that if I trade all three, Bank Nifty. So if I trade only 920 trade with no SL, so both the legs with 20% SL, that gives 1,42,000 rupees in 4 years, which has a 6930's maximum drawdown, whereas expectancy is only 0.47. Whereas if I trade 20% stop loss and move SL to the cost, my drawdown slightly increases, but my profit increases and expectancy increases. So that's why I select move SL to the cost. And if I trade individually without distributing the positions, if I trade against a strategy with only 20% SL, this gives only 1,03,000 rupees with 1945 as an average profit. Average expiry, this gives only 445 rupees, which is less than 500 rupees. Whereas if I trade with 70% stop loss and move SL to cost, that gives 657 rupees on Thursdays. And maximum loss is again less than 10%. Maximum drawdown is very near to 10%. And this gives only maximum losing streaks of only 3 days. Normally, traders look how I am making continuous loss. If I am making a continuous 10 days loss, probably that I will be out of. Most of the time, new retailers will go away from the market. They stay away from the market. But if strategy gives only 3 trading days losing streak, then you will probably continue to trade. Will be probability is very high. So that is the reason why I selected with 70% stop loss. This is the comparison between short triangle and short guts at 1:30 p.m. This is Bank Nifty. This short triangle gives only 1,16,000, whereas this gives 1,44,000, and this gives, okay, this meets the expectation after the slippage. It's very near to 500 rupees, and this gives more than that, 619 rupees. And maximum losing streaks are less as compared to the maximum losing streak as compared to the short triangles. The expectancy is again what I expect more than that. Here 47 days, only 28 days are both the SLs are trading. And here only one SL is triggered on only 130 days, whereas this is compared to this. Okay. If I trade individual, my expectancy is somewhere near 0.5 or 0.6 at the most, only one which is giving you 0.85, 0.75. But if I trade combined, so if you distribute, if you diversify your strategies, if you diversify your capital into all the 3 strategies, So this gives 4,21,000 rupees. And this is the maximum profit, average day profit. So average day profit is, again, as I said, per strategy, it should be more than 500 rupees, which meets my criteria. And maximum drawdown is just 9,000 rupees. So again, meets my criteria. And the expectancy is 1.05, which is much better as compared to trading individually. Then similar way I have compared Nifty. This is if I trade all the strategies, okay, previously expectancy is little bit less over here, but which meets all the criteria of mine. Average day profit is, again, this is three strategy of 1005, L105 and 1230 short guts, and at 1230 ATM C and ATM 50P, ATM plus 50P. So over here, and drawdown is little bit higher side, but return to MD ratio is good and expectancy is good. But if I distribute my, again, if I distribute my capital into Nifty and Bank Nifty, how that has been compared. If I distribute my capital into, or if I diversify my portfolio, so overall capital used is 10 lakh over here. Without CAGR, this gives 56.83% return on investment, with the average day profit of 4,371 with 6 strategies. So which is way higher than 500 rupees. Maximum profit is this. And look at the win ratio, it is 75%. Whereas if I trade individually, this varies from somewhere between 65 to 670, not more than that. Look at this. This is 56, 50, 47, 41, 68, 64. Only this and this is giving 74, 73 because this is combined again. Whereas if I trade Nifty alone, that gives 67%. But if I combined, okay, both can be made, strategy can be automated. So win ratio gives 75%. Drawdown ratio drastically reduces. If I trade individually, look at the number of days to recover this loss. 123 days. It cannot be 123 days as such, because this amount you are investing in Friday to Wednesday also, because this calculation is from exact number of trading days from Thursday to next Thursday. So it is taken as 5 days. But still, if I combine both this gives only 61. Whereas if I combine Nifty and Bank Nifty, this comes to only 28 days. So that is very, very important. And if I combine Nifty and Bank Nifty, this return to MDD ratio is 19.63. Whereas expectancy from, if I trade only Bank Nifty, this is 105. Whereas if I trade only Nifty, the expectancy is 0.55. Whereas if I combine Nifty and Bank Nifty, that gives 1.29 expectancy ratio. So this is how, and if you have, let me check. And this is the combined Nifty Bank Nifty, and this is 1005 Nifty, 1105 Nifty, 1230 Nifty, 920 Bank Nifty, 1105 Bank Nifty, and 130 Bank Nifty, only Thursday. And if I trade individually, there are, as you have seen, that there are many months where there are consecutive 2 months losses are there in Bank Nifty also, and there are 3 consecutive losses in Nifty also. But if I trade Bank Nifty, Nifty together, then the picture is in front of you, that has given only 1 month loss, that is in the month of November 2019. So after that, there is not a single month it is in the loss. So this is the cumulative PNL over time, Nifty and Bank Nifty put together. So hardly any, there is a drawdown. So equity curve for 2 years. And this is the drawdown, maximum drawdown. So 10 lakh rupees, approximately 11,000 rupees on 10 lakh rupees. So very, very negligible drawdown. So if you compare this, look at this Nifty, these are giving consecutive month if I trade only one. So this is the combined. Any questions?
Yeah, hello, sir. We are missing
Yeah.
your voice. Yeah, thank you.
So do you, the strategy is, I have to take one short straddle at 9:30 a.m. for Bank Nifty. One at 11:05, that is again a short straddle, and at 12:30 p.m. that is the short gut for Bank Nifty. And for Nifty, we have to take short guts, that is ATM minus 50 and ATM plus 50. At 11:05, you will take ATM C and ATM plus 50 PE. So this combined strategy, day. So 20% is not the combined premium SL, 20% on individual leg. So even 70% is on individual leg, not on the combined premium. So if it has executed at 230 rupees, so 20% or 70% on 230 rupees, and if it has one leg has executed at 200 rupees, then on 200 rupees it is 20 rupees, not on combined. Yes, I can share the PPT. I can share the PPT with Quants League, okay? So 20% I prefer for 920 trade, and 70% I prefer for 1105 trade and 1230 trade. And for Nifty, it is 30 points. 30 points stop loss for Nifty for 1005, 1105, and 25 points at 1230. Yeah, surely will show the live trade. So let me log in. Meanwhile, I can show the okay. So this slide you want, Mr. Manmohan, or you want Excel sheet to display? Because this is the Excel sheet, sorry. This is the Excel sheet where everything is combined, and this is Nifty and this is Bank Nifty, and this one is the combined. This is combined. Okay, Excel. Fine. Yeah, this is Bank Nifty all. This is Nifty combined and Nifty Bank Nifty combined. So I will provide you the PPT, not the Excel. Okay. Certainly, I will show the live trades. So 6 times. Okay, you can contact me So you can contact me on my Twitter handle, or you can contact me on my WhatsApp number. So these are Bank Nifty and Nifty where the expectancy is more than 1.09. So I do have monthly income strategies. I will show one monthly income strategy where how the, so this is the payoff chart as of now. So way beyond, okay. So where the break evens is from 17,249 to 18,137, where the risk reward is also good. And we have started this strategy from when the Nifty was at 16,500. So it reached even 18,000 level. So we were not in the loss. So I have a different strategies as per the weeks. So my automation is going on. So as of now, I am trading manually. So these are the live trades, today's live trades going on now. So where 47,911 carry forward is mentioned over here, reason behind it. So today I take it as a carry forward itself because it can become zero also today. Or I will personally square off any of stop loss has been placed. So trades have been executed at 9:20. So today I took little bit early because of webinar. Instead of 10:05, I took at 9:53 itself. Otherwise, even now it is manual, but I strictly follow the rules. So this is the profit or loss on 50 lakh rupee capital. Okay, from April to September. So we are using 50 lakh rupees in this account. I will show the funds also. So you can see only Bank Nifty and Nifty over here. So no other trades. So out of 81 lakh, we have used 29 lakhs today. So as I mentioned, only most of the stop loss have been already triggered. And these are the executed orders. Yeah, because No, I take trades every day, Friday to Thursday. Since today is the expiry day, so I thought of I thought of teaching this expiry trade. No, these trades are manually because I said my algo is in the process. So short got Bank Nifty at 1:30 p.m. Okay, that is ATM minus 100 CE and ATM plus 100 PE. So strikes cannot be so. For example, if Bank Nifty is trading at 37,800, then 37,700 call option and 37,900 put option. Rules are different, yes, on different days. Friday rule is different, Monday rule is different, and Tuesday rules, especially stop loss rules are different for different days. And even some days time is also different. Tuesday I don't take 920 trade. Even Friday I don't take 920 trade at Bank Nifty. So rules are different for different days. So if you have any questions, you can ask. Because if you follow the same rule every day, your expectancy will not increase. So your drawdown will not be reduced. So as of now, I am doing manually, but as I told, my algo is in the process. Thank you, Mr. Suraj. So other days, every day I use short straddle and short guts in short straddles in Bank Nifty, short guts in Nifty. Strictly I use short guts in Nifty and short straddles in Bank Nifty. No short triangles. Short triangles I use only short straddles. I don't use short triangles. Okay. Short gut is nothing but inverted triangle. Inverted triangle, one strike below the spot price call option, one strike above the spot price put option. In the money, shorting in the money options are called as short guts. Nothing else. So instead of 1105, so I can take a little bit early, no issues. I do have positional strategies also because as I said, I have to diversify the portfolio. So I take weekly positional strategies. I do have monthly positional strategies. Then I have a daily income strategy. Yeah, I do have a monthly positional strategies. Yes, I have shown the my real profit and loss account just now. Okay, even I can show the last year this account we have started with 25 lakh rupees. So this is the profit and loss account for 2020, 21, 22 from April to September for 50 lakh capital. And so this is the 25 lakh capital from December to Jan. So we are in this account, we have started from December to Jan. So it is 6,50,000 rupees. So I don't offer live trading sessions. I mean to say, for the training I do conduct, I don't provide any tips or I don't provide any calls and all. Okay. My US market strategies, okay, my son is in US, so I am trading in his account. And one of my student is from US, so he is able to manage, so I am managing his account. So it is almost 11 o'clock. So I can take a strategy for Nifty and Bank Nifty. This is not a part of the strategy, the trade which I am taking now. So it is exactly at 37,000, 37,700.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
So we are at 11 right now, so you can take 5 more minutes as we need to start the next session. Thank you, sir.
Because they asked the live session, no? So I'm taking.
No worries, sir. So you can take 5 more minutes, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, no issues. So then we'll go for Bank Nifty. So the Nifty I am taking shortcuts. So that 17,690, that means 17,080 arm. So the first strike which I am taking, that is not the part of the strategy. So I sell 60, 17, 650. Then I sell 17, 750. Sorry, this is 17, 650. C I should mention. Then 17, 750 P. So again, this strike is not the part of that strategy. So all are fine. Yeah, this one requires modification. So 1105 now, I will exit. Sorry, I need to. That I need to change this into, because my positional strategies are there, so I have to modify this as an intraday. Otherwise, they will collide with the strategies. So I am executing at the market price. That is fine. One more. Yeah, submit all. Okay, all of them have been executed. So I will put a 70% stop loss over there. No worries. That I'm checking all have been executed or not. Okay, yeah. So any questions if you have, you can ask. So I'm very much thankful for joining this session. Nandi, over to you.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you very much for the great session, and thanks for answering the questions as well. Well, I would like to thank our attentive audience and announce a quick break for next 5 minutes, wherein our stalls will be kept open for all the attendees. So you can join the stalls through the stalls tab available in our website, which you can see on the screen right now, and reach the stall anytime to interact with our sponsors. So it's time for us to thank our sponsors for today, and as a Thanksgiving moment, we'll be having a video being played during this break. So have a bio break and come back. Thank you.
Welcome to Invest. Invest is about profitable investing and trading. Whether you are a new investor or an experienced trader, Invest is a valuable platform for you. With Invest, you can look forward to the following 7-point value proposition. 1. API Bridge empowers algos with TradingView, Excel, MT4, AmiBroker, Python etc., protecting the privacy of your trading strategies. 2. An in-house REST API for better control. 3. Premium-based brokerage plan at 1 rupee per order for all segments and zero brokerage on equity delivery. 4. Enriched investment journey with personalized content of your interest. 5. Access to industry's finest trading app. 6. Additional earnings from referrals and other programs. 7. Support of a strong research team with valuable advice. It's easy to begin. Open a free demat and trading account with zero AMC. Pick your choices and begin your journey towards creating wealth for yourself.
Ever found trading so interesting? Don't worry if you don't have any knowledge in trading. AlgoBulls comes to you as an AI-backed trading platform. It's called AlgoBulls, and this is truly my exclusive algo trading partner. AlgoBulls provides ready-to-use algo strategies on their expert marketplace, and this makes my trading journey super easy. This has helped me use trading as the new form of investment. Look, AlgoBulls helps you choose a trading strategy based on the size of your investment and risks involved. If required, you can customize the strategy in many different ways. Also, you can build your own strategy with the AlgoBulls API or ask the AlgoBulls expert team to code it for you. If I didn't find this, I would never know that trading is easy and efficient, and I wouldn't have the success I do. You ready? It's easy. Sign up on the AlgoBulls platform. Select an algo strategy from the marketplace. Opt for a monthly subscription to get the best offers and discounts. Connect with your broking account. Start your trading. That's it.
We are Zebu, the tech broker with a human touch. Rated as the fastest API, be assured that your signals get executed on time. Trade without worries of system failures with our high uptime reliable APIs. You can explore, experiment and algo trade with our state-of-the-art APIs at absolutely zero cost. Our algo support team will guide you to the right algo solutions. Want to trade with an algo platform of your choice? They have partnered with us already. Join us and start trading with them immediately. More and more algo traders are choosing our API platforms for their trades. Every day more than 53,000 plus algo trades and growing. Join us now.
Welcome back to Quants League, the virtual conference. So here we have our next speaker of the day, Mr. Yashish Hode. So leverage your trading system with FIRE's Enterprise. Grade My API. This is a topic that he's going to deal with. So to introduce Mr. Yashish Hode, he's a CTO and co-founder of FIRE's. So Yashish is one of the youngest and tech-savvy entrepreneurs. At the age of 22, he started curating and building the FIRE's platform. So he overcomes massive tech challenges effortlessly and solves complex problems with a cool mind, which inspires many at FIRE's. Recently, he was recognized and awarded with Under 30 Club of Achievers 2021 by BW, that is Business World Magazine. So, ladies and gentlemen, give him a virtual round of applause and welcome him on board. So, over to you, Mr. Yashish.
Hey, thanks for the welcome, and very happy and excited to be part of Quants League this year. And especially because, we've always had a strict focus on providing good solutions for algo trading. And we've always stuck to that, and we've tried to constantly improve on the features and functionalities which we provide out for the algo trading community. And today I would like to spend some time showcasing what are the different algo trading products that we have, the My API entire workflow. And we'll go through an entire demo of how we can set up your systems using our APIs. But before that, I would just like to start off quickly with talking about how we've gone through the entire API journey so far at Fires and what's in store in the future. So before anything, we started with the trading APIs in late 2019, and we got an overwhelming response, and we got thousands of users using our APIs, punched maybe millions of orders through the APIs. And one of the things that we always had a strict focus on was trading, because many users wanted to use the APIs for additional risk management. Some wanted to punch orders through them. So we focused heavily on trading. But over a period of time, we got a lot of feedback from our users saying that they wanted data, and they wanted third-party integrations and a lot of different features which were not provided in the initial release. So in 2021, we launched My API. And with the My API, we've launched a host of new features to enhance the trading journey for API users. So I'll just begin by sharing my screen. So we got, like I said, we started off with just trading APIs, and then over a period of time, we built out a lot of features and functionalities which we launched in the new My API portal. So we'll go through that initially. So what was the additional features we launched with My API? One, we took a lot of feedback from our users, and most of them wanted data APIs as well, because they had a lot of different places which they had to connect to. So they said, we're anyway using your API, your trading APIs, why don't you give us market data APIs? So that was the most important feature which we launched in My API. We give you historical data, EOD data of more than 20 years in equities. And for intraday data, we give you more than 4 years of intraday data for equities. And for futures and options, the derivative contracts, both historical EOD and intraday, you get the entire period of the expiry. So we give you entire data rest APIs so that this can be leveraged extensively by platforms to build backtesting tools, backtesting engines, which will make it easier for you guys to build out your systems as you need. Along with that, a lot of users also wanted real-time data through a WebSocket. So this was extremely critical for them for RMS, risk management, a lot of different things. So how we provided data rest APIs for backtesting and all of those features. Along with that, we provided real-time WebSocket data, which allows you to connect to our APIs, subscribe to the list of symbols that you need, and continuously get real-time data into your application. So these were the two biggest features that users wanted, which we've provided. Along with that, we enhanced a lot of features and functionalities in the backend for third-party trading platform access. So let's say you want to hook up your account with a third-party system. That's very simple and very extremely simplified. At the same time, not compromising in any sort of security features. So at the time of connecting to a third-party account, a user can select what kind of privileges they want to provide to this account, whether it's only read access, whether it's only data access, or whether you want to place orders also from their system. Like I said, third-party access has been extremely simplified, and we have a lot of third-party platforms which have integrated using our My API suite. Along with that, we, as you know, a lot of things have changed in the trading side. So to provide better control over your platform, we've given a lot of things like multi-order placement, which was very useful for multi-legged strategies, three-legged, four-legged option strategies, all of them. Along with that, there was another thing which we needed was EDIS access through the APIs to ensure that we don't have to manually go and do it. Another very important feature was the trading WebSocket. So here we've ensured that users can listen into real-time orders which are being placed in your system so that you can do risk management functionalities at your end, additional risk management which you want to do. And you don't have to keep querying the system. You can just listen into the system as and when your system places an order, or whether there's a modification, cancellation, execution, which makes it really simple for your system to handle your real-time positions. We also provide, similar to the trading WebSocket, we provide the webhooks, which make it easier in case you don't want to have a continuous live connection. You can hook it up with a webhook. And we have different app permission templates, which I mentioned that you can select what kind of permissions you want to create to allow while creating any particular application. So with this, I quickly go through the entire API documentation, which is fairly straightforward. So its entire thing has been clearly listed out here. So we have, before that, I would like to say that we have an extremely strong community where, a lot of our API users interact with each other, try to help out each other. Along with that, we have dedicated support, which continuously, looks at your queries and is happy to resolve them. So we have a bunch of functionality, but the most important part is obviously the authentication. So it's a simple two-step authentication, which follows the OAuth 2 protocol. And along with that, we have a few other additional protocols, which is the OIDC and Pixie Flow as well. So whichever suits you. Here, it's the simple OAuth 2 display. So your first request is always to get the auth code. With the auth code, you can exchange it for the access token. We'll go through that when I'm giving you the demo. We have different formats of authentication as well, like I mentioned. The most important part, we have the transaction information. So you can query your order book, your trade book, your positions, holdings, funds, all of them using the APIs. The response structures are clearly stated so that it makes it easier for you guys. And the order placement guide here as well, we have a detailed explanation of how you can place orders through the APIs. Along with that, description on each of the product types as well, and what needs to be taken care of at the order placement level for the different product types. We have two different functionalities. One is the single order placement, which is basically one order at a time. And we have something called the multi-order placement, which allows you to place up to 10 orders in a single API call itself. This is extremely useful for, let's say, at the time of placing orders like multi-legged option strategies, 4-legged, 5-legged, or let's say if you have like a risk management feature which wants you to, square off a few positions, you can just place all of them at the time. And to ensure that, you get, as we all know, the peak margin framework which has come in, hedge benefit is dependent on the order of the placement of, in which order you place orders. So we've made sure that, whatever order you place the orders in the multi-order, that's exactly how we send it to the exchange. So that way your hedge benefit calculations also will be intact. So we have, similarly, you can modify your orders one at a time or at a bunch, which is up to 10 orders at the same time. You can cancel them again the same way. We have a very interesting feature, which is exit positions. So you can either exit your positions based on one particular position at a time, or you can square off all your positions in one single click, which is one single API call. That is, again, up to you how you manage your risk management system. But functionality has been provided. Most people wanted to speak about the data APIs, so I'll quickly run through that as well. So the most widely requested feature was historical data. So here you can request for data in multiple different formats, symbol, and all of these are the resolutions that you can request for. If you want EOD data, which is basically day, or intraday data, we have 1, 2, 3, 5, all the way up to 240 minutes, which is 4 hours. And you can give in data in different formats. You can either send it in epoch timestamp, or you can provide it in, the typical date range format. And the response structure is also mentioned here. We'll go through that in the demo as well. Along with historical data, you get quotes, which is basically you can, at any given point of time, you can request for a bunch of symbols, the latest price of those symbols. So as soon as you, let's say you want data for Nifty, Bank Nifty, SBI, etc., you can request for the latest prices of those symbols in a REST API call, and you will be given all of these in your response. This is mostly used for infrequent access, but if you want real-time data, you can obviously hook onto the WebSocket. Along with that, let's say for a lot of users, bid and ask spread is extremely important while they're placing an order. So we've provided market depth. So for any particular symbol, you can request for the top 5 bid and ask for that symbol. And based on that, if you think that there's a bid and ask spread, or you can take action based on whether there is enough depth in the symbol or not before you place any orders. So we have WebSockets as well. You have 2 different WebSockets. One is to get the orders. As soon as any order is placed, you get the live feed on the orders channel. And you have another market data channel, which you can subscribe to any bunch of symbols, and you can continuously expect data to be received on the server, from the server to your client. And you can also subscribe to not just live data, but also the market depth for any particular symbol that you need. So with this, we'll quickly jump into the demo. Before that, you will have to, before you access any of the APIs, you will have to create an API, an app for that. So once you go into the My API dashboard, you can quickly create an app. All it requires is app name, redirect URL, description if you want to create a webhook, and what are the permissions you want to apply to this particular app. Since I already have an app in place for this demo, we'll quickly get started with that. This is the sample code. It's available on Git and on the documentation as well. So I have my credentials here. We can initialize the state. So I'll obviously have to log in. Once I'm logged in, it gives me the auth code. This auth code needs to be exchanged for the access token. Once we have the access token, you can start calling all the APIs whichever you require. So we'll get started with. We also have an interesting feature, which is the logging functionality. So anything which has been, all the requests and responses will be logged in your local system, so that you can always use it for debugging further. So get profile API is basically basic functionality to just get the details of the user. And from here, you can request order book. You get the entire order book of your account, or you can also request positions. And the structure of this is exactly what has been mentioned in the API documentation. So if you have any doubt, you can refer to that. And order placement is fairly simple. All we have to do is key in the requirements of the order. I have a preset order here. So you get the order response in the API call itself. So you'll know whether the order was placed or not placed, or even if there is a rejection, you'll get to know what was the reason for the rejection in the response itself. Along with that, we have multiple order placements. So it's this exact same body as the single order, except you can punch in multiple of those in one single request itself. So up to 10 can be handled in one. And for each of those orders which you've placed, you'll get the response back in the same order with the status of whether it was placed successfully or not. And similarly, you can modify, cancel, or exit your positions. All of those activities can be taken up here. Coming more importantly to the historical side, so I'll just show you the EOD data. So here I'm requesting for SBIN. I'm requesting for EOD data, and the range I'm giving it from is let's please. So we get the entire data for the symbol. So basically get and open and
Excuse me, Mr. Yashis. Excuse me, Mr. Yashis. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I'm here. Yes, I can.
All right. So your audio was a little disturbing in between right now.
Is it better?
Yeah, it's better now. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
Just returning, just coming back to my historical data. So you get the entire response in a dictionary. I mean, a list of lists. So you get the candle timestamp, then you get the open, high, low, close, and volume, and it's in the order of timestamp itself. So it starts from the range from and goes all the way up to the time that you have requested the data. So you can play around with different symbols, and you get the entire data. From here, you can also request for intraday data. So we have 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, all the way up to 4 hours. So again, requesting for SBIN data, 5 minutes this time. And another thing here is you can either give the range from in timestamp, or you can give it in the the string format. So again, this is intraday data, which you get out. And from here, you can probably move it to a CSV, or you can move it to a pandas time frame, or any of those functionalities, however you want to, however you're comfortable to use this data to backtest. We also get the entire historical data for futures, options, all of that. So here we have Nifty future. I'm again requesting in 30-minute time frame. So we again get the entire data. We also have a functionality where you can request for this applicable only for futures. Where you can request for the continuous futures of the contract, rather than if the continuous future flag is 1, then you get continuous futures. If it's 0, you just get that particular derivative contract's historical data. Right. So from there, we have your quotes. So for any particular symbol or a list of symbols, you can just provide it in comma separated format. You get the latest LTP values, latest data of that particular symbol. So you get the price, all of those details here, and you can provide it for up to 50 symbols in one shot. Along with that, we have the market depth, which I spoke about earlier, which is you get the top 5 bid and ask for this particular symbol. So you get the bid, the volume of that, and how many orders are there in that particular bid. So I would actually like to mention that, this is just a quick sample code which is available for all of you all to access. But I want to open up the session for Q&As because I'm sure a lot of you all have questions, and I'm happy to take as many of them as I can during the given time period. Could you please open up the Q&A section, please, so that we can...
Yes, sir. Well, I would request the audience to leave your questions in the chat box, or you can also put it in the Q&A section. All right, so you have started receiving the questions in the chat box, sir.
I'm not able to see them though. Just a second.
So can you figure out the Q&A section?
Just a second. For some reason, I can't see any of the Q&As.
All right, sir. So could you please close your screen and just try once again if you can see the chat box, because we keep getting a lot of questions there.
Okay, yeah, now I can. So I have a question from Saundar. Does provide stable WebSocket throughout the day? Yes, we do. If you're facing any challenges, you can obviously reach out to us through the community, and we're happy to help you out there. Can biggies read the order book and manipulate? No, so the order book is restricted to only your view. So nobody else can read your order book. But I don't see how that changes with the APIs. So there's one question which says, can you touch upon the pricing? Pricing is completely free. We don't charge for APIs for trading as well as data. So the entire API, my APIs is completely free for FIRE's users. We don't have an API for AMI Broker. It leverages on our FIRE's API itself, but we have something called the API bridge, which is very seamless to connect, which is built on top of APIs, and that the bridge helps you connect with, let's say, platforms like AMI Broker, Ninja Trader, or any of these platforms. How accurate is the 1 minute intraday data? Yes, we do provide high lows for each and every candle. So you can test it out and let us know. So OI is refreshed in real time. So you can, it's not part of the APIs yet. The OI data is not yet part of the APIs, but you can check it on the options chain which we have on our web and mobile. It is in real time. So 30-day challenge, the API users can of course use the 30-day challenge, but we don't provide free. We don't provide brokerage kickback for API users on 30-day challenge. So is the data level 3? You get the top 5 bid and ask in the market depth API. Sandbox isn't available yet. We will be providing that in a period of time. I can't give timelines yet, but yes, we are on it. Do we have sample AFL for AMI Broker? I think it should be available. However, you can just reach out to us on the community and we will be able to get back on that. Yes, we provide 1 minute OHLC data for all the symbols. So be it equities, futures, options, currencies, commodities, all of them. Can we expect function of closing the basket orders and options at once for the best price? So we've given you the multi-order placement functionality. So you can place all the orders that you have in one shot. Or if you're looking to just exit your positions, then we have an exit position API as well. So you can just exit. So the exit position just works on markets. So it'll get squared off. All your open positions can get squared off. Yes, the example code is available on Git, and will also be available on the API docs. That you should be able to use that to set up your stub code. So in case some of y'all are not able to ask your questions right away, again, repeating on what I said earlier, we have a very active community section where users themselves interact with each other, and we also have a dedicated team where we can help out in case you're facing any challenges. Right, I think we're done with most of the questions asked by our audience participants here. So if I've missed any, okay, yeah, we have a few more. Do you have libraries for strategies like Straddle? No, we don't have any particular libraries, but since we're providing you the data, that's fairly simple for you to set it up at your end. If you're facing any challenges, you can reach out to us. Why only level 5 bid and ask? I mean, that's what we provide right now. If we extend it, obviously it'll be extended to our API users as well. So the APIs are free right now. We don't have any plans for charging for them anytime soon. So, but I can't commit on any timeline for that. But right now it's completely free of cost. Yes, you can backtest with our data. You get options data as well in the historical API. So you can obviously backtest the data. All right, so I guess we're done with most of the questions. Also, I'd like to add that we've always been feedback driven. So if you have any suggestions on any API feature requests, please reach out to us on the community. We're happy to keep adding them. The API community is extremely dear to us, and we love interacting with each of them. And if you have any feature requests, functionality requests, we're always happy to comply and add in to our existing product. Great. So that's it from my side. Again, we're all available on community. So in case you need anything, please reach out to us.
Well, thank you very much, sir, for the beautiful and wonderful session. And thank you for answering all the questions too. So I'd like to thank our attentive audience and announce a quick break for the next 5 minutes, wherein our stalls will be kept open for all attendees. So you can join the stalls by clicking the stalls tab available in our website and reach stall anytime to interact with our sponsors. So you can see the same on the screen. Well, it's time to thank our sponsors for today. And at the Thanksgiving moment, we'll be having a video being played during this break. And please take a quick bio break and come back. Thank you.
to Invest. Invest is about profitable investing and trading. Whether you are a new investor or an experienced trader, Invest is a valuable platform for you. With Invest, you can look forward to the following 7-point value proposition. 1. API Bridge empowers algos with TradingView, Excel, MT4, AmiBroker, Python, etc., protecting the privacy of your trading strategies. 2. An in-house REST API for better control. 3. Premium-based brokerage plan at 1 rupee per order for all segments and zero brokerage on equity delivery. 4. Enriched investment journey with personalized content of your interest. 5. Access to industry's finest trading app. 6. Additional earnings from referrals and other programs. 7. Support of a strong research team with valuable advice. It's easy to begin. Open a free demat and trading account with zero AMC. Pick your choices and begin your journey towards creating wealth for yourself.
Ever found trading so interesting? Don't worry if you don't have any knowledge in trading. Algo Bulls comes to you as an AI-backed trading platform. It's called Algo Bulls, and this is truly my exclusive algo trading partner. Algo Bulls provides ready-to-use algo strategies on their expert marketplace, and this makes my trading journey super easy. This has helped me use trading as the new form of investment. Look, Algo Bulls helps you choose a trading strategy based on the size of your investment and risks involved. If required, you can customize the strategy in many different ways. Also, you can build your own strategy with the Algo Bulls API or ask the Algo Bulls expert team to code it for you. If I didn't find this, I would never know that trading is easy and efficient, and I wouldn't have the success I do. You ready? It's easy. Sign up on the Algo Bulls platform. Select an algo strategy from the marketplace. Opt for a monthly subscription to get the best offers and discounts. Connect with your broking account. Start your trading. That's it.
We are Zebu, the tech broker with a human touch. Rated as the fastest API, be assured that your signals get executed on time. Trade without worries of system failures with our high uptime reliable APIs. You can explore, experiment and algo trade with our state-of-the-art APIs at absolutely zero cost. Our algo support team will guide you to the right algo solutions. Want to trade with an algo platform of your choice? They have partnered with us already. Join us and start trading with them immediately. More and more algo traders are choosing our API platforms for their trades. Every day more than 53,000 plus algo trades and growing. Join us now.
Welcome back to Quants League Virtual Conference. So here we have our next speaker of the day, Mr. Ankush Bajaj, who's going to talk about the topic, automate options buying setup using API Bridge and AmiBroker. To introduce Mr. Ankush Bajaj, the founder of Alpha Fin Educon Private Limited. So he has completed his MBA, NSE Certified Market Professional, Level 1 and CPT Certified Professional Trade course from a US-based training academy. He's a hardcore day and swing trader and has served many broking houses in these 10 plus years. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, give him a virtual round of applause and let's welcome Mr. Ankush Bajaj. So over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Quants League team, for this event, and hope you guys are enjoying and learning a lot. So can I quick chat from in which city you guys are joining? Pune, Bangalore, Pune, okay, Kochi, Gurugram, Coimbatore, great. Gwalior, Patna, okay, right. So across the India, we have participant, Hyderabad, okay, right. Thank you so much. So one quick question from all of you. What do you think? Who makes money? Option buyers? Oh, great. Someone from Chhattisgarh. I'm from Chhattisgarh. So, okay. So what do you think? Who makes money in the market most of the time? Buyers and sellers? Sellers both. people with edge, option sellers, okay, operators, great, both, yes. So as we know, right, initially some people will say option buying is having an extra edge and option selling is an extra edge, right? So some funny chats are also coming. So as per my understanding, who know their edge, they make money, right? For example, as a system based trader, I do both. I'm also an option seller and I'm also an option buyer, right? So today I'll discuss one strategy. So as they said that open a trade, any trade. So let's open one trade for next series. I call this strategy as a hexa. Why hexa? Because this is again a 6-leg strategy, right? And I'll create 6 legs for next series expiry, that is 7th of October right now. So why this strategy and that strategy I'll discuss in later. So firstly, let me go to my strategy builder, right? So I'm using Sensible along with my broker is Motilal Oswal, MOSL, right? So Sensible supports many brokers, almost 8 to 10 brokers they support. So you can build any strategy and yeah, you can just go directly click from any trade, right? So I'm taking here option trade for in a bank nifty, in a nifty for 7th October expiry, right? So as you can see right now, somewhere around we are trading at the money is somewhere around 17,800 to 17,750. Fine. So if you see the 18,000 call is trading somewhere around 60 rupees, 61 rupees, and 8050 call is trading somewhere around 49 rupees. So I'll go with buy in this strike price, right? And I'll simple a double short after far OTM, which is my 18,002, right? Why? Because I want to get some credit also, right? So what I'm doing here, I'm buying 1 lot and I'm shorting 2 lots here, right? So again, my 2 legs is completed here. For margin purpose, I want to use maximize margin. So I'll sell far OTM call option. Let's see where we can sell. We can, buy. We'll buy 18,800 call at 3 rupees 50 paisa. Again, that will be my 10 lot, right? So what I did, I bought 1 call, sold 2 calls, and again far deep OTM, I bought 1 call. Again, I'll do for downside also. So somewhere around 60 rupees, if I see, I can buy 17,500 call. Again, I'll go with the 10 lot, right? And 200 points down. Again, I'm getting some kind of credit in this because here I'm paying 67 rupees and both credit will be somewhere around 70 rupees, right? And again, I'll buy some puts, deep out the money, which will be my, let's take this, right? So here you can see my overall graph, you can see here, right? So here, if market will be in a range bound, our overall risk is almost 7,700 in a 10 lots. Capital requirement will be for one pair will be 1 lakh rupees. Okay, complete. So I'm doing a 10 lot. So capital required will be 10 lakh rupees. And from time to time, I'll keep monitoring this strategy, right? So because I'll make maximum profit if somewhere around 17,300 on expiry, and I'll make an upside. I'll make maximum profit at 18,200. So I have a very good room to play. I'll start losing more money below this level, which is 17,100 level. And
Excuse me, sir.
yeah, sorry.
Your screen is not shared.
Oh, sorry. Now?
Yes, sir. Perfect.
Okay, sorry.
So
Sorry.
can you please like quickly recap things? Yeah.
Yes,
thank you.
yes. So you guys can see my sensible screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay. So I'll quickly repeat what I'll do. I'm making a 6-leg strategy here, which is hexa strategy. I name it as a hexa strategy. Why I'm doing this? Because I'm expecting either way movement in a coming days. Market can move up to 2 to 300 points movement if I expect in a next week. Like we can see even intraday we are getting a good movement in a Nifty and Bank Nifty as well. So here I'm creating a 6-leg strategy where what I'm doing from current market price, I'm buying 1 or 2 OTM, right? So here, for example, right now market is somewhere around, if you see Nifty is somewhere around 17,724. Okay. So what I'm doing, I'm buying next month 1 call option, right, of 18,000, and that against I'm selling 2 lots of 18,200 call. Fine. And for hedging purpose, or you can say to utilize maximum margin, I'm buying deep out the money call, which is 18,800, right? So to create this pair, I'll need 46 to 47 margin. I just calculated one margin for you. So here you can see a complete margin. If we take any random this thing, 1800, 18, and this I've added. So 46,000 for each lot required for call side. Okay. For again, I'm doing the same for put size, because here I'm not judging the trend, right? I'm expecting the market will be volatile and either move upside or downside, right? So what I'm doing here, I bought 17,000 again call option, put option of 10 lots, for example, in your case 1 lot, and 17,300 put at 35 rupees double. Right, I'm selling this, and to hedging purpose, I'm again buying 16,700. I think it's a deep. Let me quickly change this to 16,400. Okay, so here you can see in my payoff graph. Here you can see that if market goes in a sideways, I'll make very little money. On a expiry, it's showing the chart. My maximum risk from 17,100 up to 18,350 is only 7,700. I'll lose more money because one-sided after my spot level crosses this level, I'll make unlimited loss. But between these, I have a very big room to play. So I'm not considering a maximum drawdown in this thing, because in between you can see we'll go from these levels, right? All of a sudden. So once we reach to somewhere around 17,003 or 320 levels, we'll have a maximum profit where we'll be book the profits, and we can again create another legs in the same way. Okay. So why I'm creating this strategy, because the risk to reward ratio is very high. And again, here I'm doing I'm also option buyer, and again